All right, guys, back with another video. It's your man Jay, and you're probably wondering what in the world is going on. This is the OnePlus Nord N105G, and this is the OnePlus 9. So I started right here because this video is to point out a couple of things. We are, in fact, getting a lot of value from these companies. We just have to pick the right device. So I started with the screens because I want to play these for you, and you can, just looking at it like this, you've already picked the one that you like best, that you think looks realistic. Honestly, you've done that already. Your subconscious, you've already processed it just by me talking at the beginning of this video. You're looking at this saying, man, I like so-and-so. That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing right now. So let's play these videos. And this is where we'll start. This is where I'm starting. So again, quality. So I'm going to turn the volume down here because we don't really need volume on these. I just want to play them side by side just so you can see, hey, this is the type of quality that I'm going to get. Now, just looking at these, again, they're both at full brightness. They're both playing at 1080p 60. Look at the quality and which one do you like better? Now, here's the thing. You don't have to choose. You can like both of them. OnePlus has given us two great phones, but more importantly, what you really should be paying attention to is how well the N10 5G looks. Because remember, this is 90 hertz at 6.5 inches, and this is 120 hertz at 6.55 inches. And there's a big difference here, and it's the price. That's a huge difference. You know what I mean? So the value that we're getting from OnePlus when it comes to daily performance and things on our phones, is it really worth it to grab the one that you think is the better one based on specs? Is it really? You have to decide that. So I look at these, and obviously the OnePlus 9 is producing the colors a little darker, it appears. Like the colors are popping in a different way. And the OnePlus N10 5G, it's bringing it to me a more realistic set of colors when watching this particular video. I didn't choose my bright red Cadillac because that car is orange and red and all these different tangerines, all these different colors. This is straight up just a gray truck. It's great. And the tones are going to match really well with the background with this car. It's not going to give off the wrong color accuracy. So I like both of these displays. Again, you don't have to choose, but in your subconscious, you already chose as soon as I started them up. I tell you, the purpose of me playing this is to show you that what you think you need, you don't. I say this all the time. You don't really need the highest resolution. And consider this, you don't even need a quad HD display. Both of these are absolutely beautiful. It is. So in comparing these two phones, let's get out of here. This is going to come down to personal preference, obviously. Personal preference is always a thing. And, you know, how much you want to spend on a phone. That is the reasoning for this video. It's just to show you that OnePlus has great phones at an actual price that people should be trying to stay at when it comes to the cell phone. And I'm talking to regular consumers and any techie that wants to jump in. This phone right here on the left is a fantastic phone. It's 5G. If 5G is important to people, for me, I don't have to have 5G, but it's 5G. And this phone is 5G. But the difference is this OnePlus 9 is not certified on AT&T's network. Therefore, I'm having to use it on T-Mobile or my Verizon account. That's a huge downfall. So, and that's AT&T. That's not OnePlus. AT&T is being really strict, and OnePlus, like, forget it. We just, you can go on somewhere, I guess. But spec-wise, you've got a 90 hertz 1080p versus 120 hertz 1080p. You've got a 4,500 milliamp hour battery inside the OnePlus 9, and you have a 4,300 milliamp hour battery in this bad boy. They both have fast charging. They both came with fast chargers in the box, but this 65 watt charger is what I use for both, and warp charging is real, folks. This 65 warp charger is the truth. It charges so fast, it's ridiculous. And it actually charges both of these phones really fast. I mean, like really fast. All right, so I'm going to get some, I had to pause for a second, I had a phone call, but I'm going to get some benchmarks of, not benchmarks, but just opening these apps side by side like this to try to get you guys some idea of how this could possibly be for you. So just opening up Instagram here, you'll see that the OnePlus 9 is a little bit faster. But is it faster in the sense that, oh my gosh, is it $400 faster? These are the things that you need to always put into your mind. Is it $400 faster? Scroll through these timelines. It's looking pretty dope. All right, let's go open up Twitter. Again, is this phone $400? I'm right-handed, so if you notice I'm doing more on things better on the right, that's what it is. But to me, I don't see a $400 difference. And again, this argument, sorry for the wobbly cam, this argument is one that people could make over and over and over again. And I think they possibly will. $299 versus $730 or something like that. Huge price difference. Huge price difference. Screens are beautiful. Yes, this has a Snapdragon 888, but is it $400 more in value to the customer? And again, this video is for the consumer, not those techies out there who are going to tell me, yeah, Jay, blah, blah, blah. We got to keep in mind the average consumer. I do. I like to look out for the average consumer. I think you guys need somebody in your corner. Because if we don't, definitely going to get played and spend more money than you have to. The hardware on these, to me, feel the same. They do. They have the shiny backs that attracts fingerprints. But the OnePlus Nord has a better looking back, if I'm being honest. Now, I know this comes in a different color, but, these phones are relatively almost the same size. Even though this one has a bigger screen, just by a little bit, this phone is a little bit bigger. The body of it is there. So I say if you're in the market for a phone and you're looking at OnePlus, I'm not saying don't buy the OnePlus 9. Go for the OnePlus 9 if that's what you want. It's totally worth looking into if you feel like you have to have the internals for whatever reason, gaming, processing, whatever. But this phone games pretty well too. The speeds are there. Everything it's nice. Everything is there. It's on the phone. It's really nice. But there's advantages and disadvantages to both. The fingerprint reader on here is extremely fast, and the fingerprint reader on here is consistent. It's consistent. It's a rear-mounted fingerprint reader. So this has a headphone jack as well. So, it's just a matter of what you want in a device. That's about all I can tell you. I wanted to put this out because I have both of these devices, and I wanted to show you the screens, a little bit of opening apps and things like that, how it could affect you. Just keep in mind, I'm definitely making videos like this for the consumer. Both of these are great, but this is for the person that does not want to spend a boatload of money. And this is for the person that doesn't want to spend a boatload of money, but you still want the latest and greatest. Because the other version of this phone is $300 more. A little over $300 more, I believe. So you decide. I'm just here to show you something, and you make a choice. It's your man, Jay. Hope you guys enjoyed. This was not anything that I'm going to go down a list of things. Hardware's better, screen's better. No. It's just a quick discussion on these two phones that are absolutely great, folks. Both of them. Leave a comment down below on which one of these you have and why you would consider this one over this one and vice versa. It's your man Jay. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.